going with it, I could be cordial with you. Not saying buddies, but if it's repetitive behavior and then you want to play victim, it
Yeah.
drives me crazy.
No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But I didn't see it last night. I didn't realize that Megan was doxing people.
Oh yeah.
It's just, and these are the same people that say they don't believe in doxing. These are the same people that have gotten doxed. These are the same people, in terms of like Megan and all that, and did you guys say
Oh
Bougie was a part of that or no?
no, not that I heard
Okay,
of.
so
But
so it was Megan.
Megan is the same person that platform Florida man why he called my sheriff's office.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, so I'm
Megan
not
is just as
surprised.
dirty as the rest of them right now. I mean, I
Yep.
remember not even 4 months ago, me and Scam were on our platform, telling our stories, and then boom, now she rides hard for him. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's weird. Weird fucking behavior.
I think people looked towards him as somebody that was like their get out of crap free card because if you're buddy buddy with him, they know that if you go after one of them, he's going to be their Captain Save-A-Ho.
Right, and then not only
Yeah.
that, they're not responsible. They can wash their hands of it like they're trying to do now for all the vile shit going on that they're entertaining.
Right.
They're getting joy out of it, but
Hmm.
they feel like they get to hide behind it.
I was listening to lives yesterday and today, and T is trying to separate herself so hard from what happened. She's been saying, I've apologized, and if people can't accept that apology, that's not on me. You know, an apology is, as I said, a great start. Personally, she has not reached out to me. I heard her apologize by a clip that somebody
No,
sent
no,
me.
no. We were listening to it last night. We didn't get to finish her part because she sounded asleep, like you were saying. She sounded tired, but I didn't hear her apologize to me, Ratina, anybody that it's happened to on her platform. I didn't hear that.
And if anybody knows better, she should know better that apologizing for what she allowed is not something where everybody's going to wake up today and say, "Oh, okay, she's good. She's good. We're good." Everybody's going to forget about it. It's not how it happens. TikTok remembers everything, as we said. People bring up shit from a year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago. I mean, it's going to be out there, and this is going to be, you know. Queen, can you mute, please?
I
Thank
don't
you.
think she knew she was in the
Um,
box.
you know, TikTok is forever. People remember the shitty stuff you do on this app. Saying that I'm sorry for what happened, and then not even 8 hours later, flipping it around and acting like she was not responsible for anything because, as she said in the clip that I put, I'm being, something like I'm being blamed, for having Florida Man on my platform and for what he did. Exactly. That's what you're being blamed for.
Okay,
Still
I
not
came
good.
up to say Drama Talk has a part on YouTube. Shout out to Drama Talk. They got where Megan was doxing Mike G. And get Queenie, guess who was in the panel?
Who?
Headband.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I heard she was a part of it. Mallory.
Yes. Scammy Claus
That makes
is
me
on
sick.
Drama Talk.
Yeah, I heard that, but hopefully
Yeah.
she blanked out like the information because I would.
Nope, she had it on her background.
No, 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 no,
Wow.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about drama talk. Hopefully, during that part, they stuck like a sticker over it because I would hate for that man to be.
No, they
I'm
didn't.
not.
I just watched it. They didn't.
Okay, I'll make sure to text.
Wow.
Okay.
And again, it's funny how, when people are doxxed and their information is put out, they have that initial anger. T went through it. Dora went through it. It was, oh my God, the world is ending. I've been doxxed. This is so wrong. I'm suing everybody. And then after it settles down for them, it happens. You know, for T, she allowed it to happen. For Mallory, she was in a box when it happened. Did she say anything like, "Wow, that's wrong. Let's don't do this. Stop doxing. This isn't right." Did she say anything like that or no?
Did who say that? T?
No, I don't think
Did
so.
Mallory
I'm
say?
watching it right now. It's on Drama Talk. It's at 25.
No, no,
Cartel is in the.
no. We're talking about T, right? Did T
No,
apologize?
no,
Say any of that?
no. With Mallory, when she was in that box,
Oh
when
no, she
somebody
was
was being,
condoning it. She was living it up. They were
right.
Yes,
living it.
I'm watching it right now.
And I mean, I know that, she has had problems with people calling, her family and putting her information out there. But again, when it was her, that was wrong. But now people who have been doxxed almost feel like they have a get out of jail free card. You know what I mean? I think a lot of them think I've been
Yes.
doxxed already, so what else bad can happen?
Right,
Yep.
So
right.
it's like they may not come out and condone it happening when they're in a live or something, but they're sure as hell trying not to stop it.
I mean,
Which
she engaged. She definitely engaged, Cammy. She
that's
definitely engaged.
disappointing.
It was shocking, and but it really wasn't, because even yesterday, her and Cartel were getting into it about her giving out, saying Cartel's name and looking her up, and so it's not surprising to me.
Wow, that's disappointing. That really is.
I just let the video. Not only she dogged Shannon too in the video. Looked up their whole information. It's on Drama Talk, y'all. It's at 25, where she's doxing Shannon and Mike G on her computer.
Did it?
Wow.
She did it. She did it the first time originally, which made Shannon run over to unknowns where we were.
I seen that.
I couldn't fucking handle it, so yeah, she ended up getting it from me and from Miss Blue, and then she left, and then Megan continued to do it. And then they were talking about they're trying to get interviews with the girlfriends that he's supposedly been texting or whatever.
Yeah, she been in T-Box lately. Talking about Ashley, yeah. It's on Drama Talk. Talk posted a couple hours ago. Y'all go watch that.
No, don't encourage them to watch it with that man's stuff on it.
I'm talking about the last bit of it.
Yeah, don't encourage anybody to.
Mm.
No, we don't. I don't encourage that. Don't go watch it. Please don't.
Blue did. I can't.
Ma'am,
It hit the floor, y'all.
since
Blue hit
we're
the floor.
I have no sympathy for Shannon either. I just am not. I don't agree with that. Like, I just don't agree with that part. Like, you can go watch me cuss her out. If Megan cussed her out or anybody else cussed her out, yeah, hurrah for that. But as far as like giving that man's information out, I'm not for it at all.
no.
I
But
just also
Shannon
want to
really
make
does
a.
need to pay that. Go ahead, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I wanted to make a quick PSA directly to Megan and Mallory. This is why Andrew doesn't want your support in Shannon paying him the money back, because Andrew doesn't support doxing. So please stop bringing up the situation between Andrew and Shannon on y'all's platforms, because Andrew would not have agreed with you guys doxing them last night. Period.
The only thing that I want to see is I would like to see Shannon come on live and say, you know what, I have all the money that I know how much money I collected. This is how much, show the Cash App, the PayPal, whatever. Show this is how much I sent to Andrew in December. This is how much I still owe him, and I am sending him the money right now.
I
And
don't.
then I want to see it go through. I want to see receipt, of it from Andrew, and that's what I want to see.
I don't think she has intentions on paying him. When that night when we called her, she said to me that she had moved and got a new bank account. Well, even yesterday, like when she went live, it was like, yeah, you guys don't need to worry about it. I'll deal with Andrew directly. But how, when you changed your number, you got him blocked, you won't communicate with him. So, like, yeah, but the beauty about it is he wasn't expecting that money to begin with. I more so feel bad for the victims that gave their money because they expected it to go somewhere else.
And I was in her lives during that time when she was collecting money for it. And I had just met Andrew maybe a couple weeks before that, and I had heard about his story, and I was going to donate to it. Absolutely, I was going to donate to it. And then I started thinking, and it had nothing to do with Andrew, okay? But I just didn't feel comfortable sending money to somebody's Cash App or Venmo, whatever she was asking for. And I didn't do it. And I felt bad I didn't do it because I said I was going to do it on her live. And of course, afterwards, we see what happened. And, for my case, I'm glad I didn't because, this whole thing, I would have been embroiled in this and, it would have gotten very ugly.
It's not your fault, Andrew. It is not your fault. But Scammy, even so, like for me, if it was somebody like I know, like if there was another situation that came about like Andrew's and this woman was raising money, my first thought is going to be to try to send a direct message to that person because you never know on this app. We all know majority of us came from a scamming community. We come from anti-scamming. Sorry. So my first thought is going to be like, let me message him on the back end and see if he has a way I can donate directly to him. I'm not going, when it starts passing hands, that's when something's going to get funny.
And exactly what you said, Queenie. And I think that, there's a lot of people on this app that say, they're friends and this and that, and that's fine. I'm all for that. If they're comfortable with people being their friends on here, that's fine. And in your real brick and mortar life, you have friends that you see, when you go out or you talk on the phone with and all that. And if one of your friends needs help, you're going to help them. I mean, that's just how many of us are. On TikTok, for most of us, it's not that, I don't have that kind of relationship with people on here. But if there was somebody on TikTok that I was friendly with on TikTok and they needed money, if it was somebody I was close to and I knew they really needed it, I probably would help them out. But what I would also do is I would say something about it. Just so, you're being transparent, especially being in awareness. Like, let's say, I don't even know who Roxy's mom is. Let's say Roxy's mom and I were good friends on TikTok and she needed $20 for something. I would say to everybody, I just want everybody to know this. Roxy's mom reached out to me. She needed $20 and I sent her $20.
Right. And then we would
Okay.
be able to keep a tally. You're
I also
absolutely
have a question. Go ahead, Queenie. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, say like the cards about if somebody's husband is police, will they get in trouble if they had the cards?
Wait, repeat that. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Queenie, you listen to me, right? Remember the cards that were missing, right?
The
Yes.
cards?
The cards, the
Pokemon
cards that
cards.
The
Fortnite stole.
Pokemon cards.
Okay.
The
Yes.
Pokemon cards.
Okay, say like if somebody has them and their husband is a police officer, will they get in trouble?
Absolutely. Receiving stolen
Yes.
Okay, Queenie, I'ma message you because I know somebody.
Yeah, I know who has them too.
I do too.
I saw
Her,
them.
Whoa.
her husband. Her husband.
Huh? I don't know who
No,
he is. I don't know who
no,
her
no, no.
is.
Queenie, claws to the wall husband is I think he's one of them big.
Yeah. We've all
He's a police in Texas. That's all I know.
okay.
Just passing through. Posted that video yesterday.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
Yeah, she showed it on live.
Yes, she
I
did.
saw it. Yep.
Posted a video.
A video.
Let me look it
Yes,
up. I gotta see this
Yep.
video.
she did.
Wait a minute.
Listen, if y'all been around for a couple of years, y'all know Claws to the Walls was with Dalton.
So she was she showing cards online?
Yes.
Were they verified
Yep.
by the owner of the store?
Yes. Yes, I verified it.
Wait,
Wow.
so Claus
I
to
have-
the Wall was showing pictures of the cards?
Yes,
Yeah, I'll show
just
you.
passing
Hold on
through.
one
Posted that
second.
yesterday.
I'll show you guys 1
And
second.
it's been verified by the owner of the
Yes,
collectible store that those were his.
absolutely. A
Okay, let me
thousand percent.
clarify.
I spoke to them
She was
yesterday.
associated
Right.
with
So
him.
she said that she's been a collector for years. So are they not her cards?
No, they are absolutely the victims' cards.
The ones that Claws to the Wall has.
Yes, Haley Tank or whatever. Yes.
No, Harley Tink and Claws to the Walls are two different people, aren't they?
They are just y'all just watch just passing
Yes,
through
I believe
video.
so.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
She ordered from
I'm gonna
Japan.
get the. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw that video where she was showing her cards. Absolutely, I saw that.
Right,
Yes.
She
Do
said
you
she's
want me?
been a collector for a long time.
but if they're her
Do you want me to
cards,
show
like
you?
My
shouldn't
understanding
be
yesterday, Tink has her own, and Claws to the Wall. It was first accused of somebody else, and then the video was fixed to be Claws, and then the video was removed because it wasn't Claws. Is what I believe happened yesterday
Okay, so that's missing.
I'm just making sure.
because that video was taken
No,
down.
that's not how we make sure. We ask questions, baby. Don't.
Okay, I didn't know. My mistake.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
but before any false information goes out on anything, let's make sure we're
Hold on.
putting stuff out there.
I'm showing you guys now. Hold on.
because we do not need that type of misinformation. I was confused.
No, because then you know what happens. Oh,
They're gonna blame us.
they're saying I stole cards or I have stolen things and I don't.
Right, right. That's how mess gets started. Absolutely, Queen of Blessing. Thank
1
you.
second. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if I misspoke. It would have misspoke the information. I'm sorry.
Can Ahmad turn off my
Thank you.
my chat for like 2 seconds? Please.
Please, 13.
Say it again.
Can you explain what we're looking at? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is me talking to you. Okay. This is me talking to the victim, and I sent them the video of the cards. They looked at it. I'm gonna move the sticker, and I said, "These are yours, yes." And then I told them that I wish I can reverse time or whatever, and they said, "But yes, they are mine."
And these were the ones that were on.
Yeah, that's the video.
The
And
video.
Yes.
Who's in this video that you're showing?
That is. Hold on. The video that was posted and taken down.
Yeah,
I
I
believe
guess
that
so.
is hit.
Go ahead.
My video got taken down. It got reported. JPT said it got reported. It's Claws to the Wall in Megan's live.
Now, how can he verify? How did he verify they were his cards? Because listen, I've gone through. I have a lot of cards. I have cards that have been, they've been slabbed, which means they go to a company and they get graded and they get sealed and all that. But
because they left the price tags on them, Scammy.
Okay, because I was about to
and they
say,
have it cataloged.
you can't say that they made more than one card when they made the card. So
exactly.
how do you
No, they
verify
left.
that is.
They absolutely. They verified. I sent them the video, and they absolutely said those are their price tags. Those are their cards. Absolutely, 100% yes.
Now, in this video, was she saying that she had gotten those from them?
That I'm not sure. Hold on 1 second. It says it was on the 20th.
I saw that live. She said that she's been collecting them for quite a while. She says that she's ordered a bunch of packs from Japan and has gotten them. Sometimes when you order from overseas, you get a better chance of getting cards that they have not issued in the United States. And that's what she was saying, that she's bought them before and she's resold them here in the States and you can make a lot of money. I would say that it's kind of a tough one. For me, it's a tough one. I mean, I understand that the owner said they're his, but unless there's a direct tie between her and Florida Man and there's actual proof, it's hard for me to say that. I mean, there could be similar stickers and stuff
I
like that.
agree with that, with what
You
you're
know,
saying.
I just have a hard time throwing somebody into the mix.
Oh,
Until the police go and check, and if they're going to do that,
So
then.
somebody's asking though, can you see serial numbers on the cards from the video?
But this is the thing,
I'm getting
cards.
the video right now.
It depends. Serial numbers. You're only going to get a serial number that's going to mean anything if the card is slabbed and it's registered with these different companies that grade them and seal them up. Because then each card will have a particular serial number that is only for that card. When you buy a pack of cards, it doesn't matter if it's baseball cards, Pokemon, Magic, whatever. Lots of prints are made of cards. Lots of cards will have the same serial number. The only difference is if they're slabbed and they're registered with an authority that does this, that's when you can verify and put that slab number in. That you can say, that's my card. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
I'll show you
So
exactly what I mean too. Hold on.
I get what you're saying. Did you
And
mean
remember, Frizz, I apologize if I misspoke.
what the hell is POGS? You know I'm older, Regina. I don't know what the hell
Pogs. Pogs are like these little metal things. It was a game when I was a kid. I think that's what they're talking about.
I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna act like don't laugh because teach me something. I don't know. Teach me something.
Pogs were absolutely fun.
I might have seen it, but called it something else. So it was a game. The video is of Florida Man showing cards, not claws. Is what?
Do you guys want to see the video? Should I play it?
Please. I gotta see what
Okay,
y'all
hold
talking
on.
about.
Oh, Pogs? They're fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
1 second.
Heartless old bitch. Alpha David. They utilized police.
Okay, I know what it is, y'all. I ain't never call it that.
Police systems and verified that the tag number on the vehicle came back to him. It says it. Yes, it says it in the.
Oh no, I know that. But what I'm saying is that the store itself.
Oh, I don't know anything about the Pokemon cards because I've never really dealt with them. Like, I don't know anything about cards at all.
You just do that with collectibles, period. Especially if you're having a store, you categorize inside of an Excel sheet. I'm not saying anything bad in the store. I'm just surprised that they're trying to get pictures to prove everything that they have.
Absolutely, and I did tell
Like
Steve
you
that
keep a written document in an Excel form. I've been in many of Discord calls with my friend who sells, and it's between two people, and they don't live in the same state because they go to different, comic, you know what I mean, the different fairs or whatever to sell the cards. And I'm not saying he shouldn't be arrested for it. Again, I did not say that. I'm just wondering Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, like I said,
on my part, because I just want to just fucking, since I got kicked off, I want to take it out on other people.
Okay.
Comments, I just want to.
I'm sorry. Things are just that's why I don't want to make an opinion because things are not adding up to me.
Can you move us over so we can see their boxes?
No, he has not been arrested
Is
to
that-
my
here, is
knowledge.
that
I
better?
haven't heard
Yeah,
that.
that's-
I'm just saying what I have seen. The card stuff, I don't know anything about cards. So I just, from my understanding, is they're asking for public assistance. Like if any
And
of
it's
the
small.
regulars have taken photos inside the store for their
It's short
evidence
thing.
for the case,
Thank you.
because a lot of businesses will do that and ask for. They will specifically ask for like photos if you've been inside the store to kind of show the layout of the store and the layout of things. But each card, I assume, based on my research, has serial numbers, so it can all be traced to where those cards go.
They did make a post that anybody who sold them, if you sold them a graded card, meaning the ones that they took to the people who determined they serialized those cards.
Yeah, you
Now,
guys heard
just
that
the
physically or whatever she said.
Smo Joe cards that haven't been touched, they don't have a serial number on them.
Right, so I think that's why they're asking for the public assistance if they've taken any photos of the inventory or happen to capture anything. So I think that's a part of why they're asking. Because like I know a lot of business owners do that if something like that happens. Like I know our local here will do that if an incident occurred. Like there was people that robbed the pet store when the tornadoes hit, and they were asking for the public assistance for photos if they had taken photos inside there because the exact count of things. And they just wanted it for the evidence in the case, right? Because you've got to put together evidence for a case. And you have to obviously, like if they're not serialized on the cards, then those cards are God knows where. And they're going to want to match photos of people that have came in there and maybe taken a picture of them and said, or bought from them or anything like that. Like I could see that happening.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to say something, and this is absolutely going to be the unpopular opinion, right? But I did not see where Florida Man walked into that shop and walked out with anything.
Oh my God.
That business, to my understanding, Megan, according to the police report and the affidavit, that evidence was submitted to police for further investigation, so they didn't actually post that yet.
No, he clipped the camera.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Nobody knew that he was traveling there, but he knew that.
How did he get keys to the shop?
He didn't. He broke in.
He
Dumbass.
broke a window. This
lock
is
was
Megan
picked.
is so stupid.
And the back door.
She just doesn't know anything.
The
She
lock
tries to
was
make
picked?
herself important
Yes.
here, and she puts out false information all the time.
Yep.
Yes.
With what? A fucking a bobby pin?
Are you serious right now,
God.
Megan? Shut up.
I'm
Just
looking for
because-
Alpha David.
Well,
Alpha
yeah.
David, if you're in the chat, can you speak
From
up?
the affidavit, it states that the window is broken out.
Yes.
Excuse that one,
And
Megan.
Bougie, you need to go look at that post because some of the comments are saying some lovely stuff about you.
Oh, I've already been sent them. Thank you, Kendra.
Oh, dang. Alpha David got blocked.
I have a question. I'm sorry, but you guys are saying windows are broken out, but here he is clearly, right, in front of the fucking door, right, trying to get in.
I asked the same
Exactly,
question,
breaking
but that's
in.
why I'm keeping my 2 cents to
Looking
myself.
around to see if there's anybody watching.
I will not. Like, here it is, you guys. Like, the windows weren't, you can't say nothing unless you guys see it. There he
That's
is.
not true.
Obviously, he's got something in his hand. He's looking around to see who's around, right? He pulls something out, and he's trying to get into that door.
And nowhere does it say that he picked the lock.
He didn't pick the lock. He broke
Just
it.
saying. also,
nowhere it says that, but we're saying with the thing that Megan's is saying, it looks like in the video
I
that
know
he's
what
picking
Megan's
the
saying,
lock.
but George just said that he picked the lock, and that's not what the affidavit says.
He
But
didn't pick the lock. He
I will
broke it.
say that it also, the affidavit says that he took 20 cases out.
Yeah, those
20
glass
cases.
cases, those flat clay
Yes.
cases, not
Where is
cases.
him taking 20 cases out of the said store?
That's what I want to see. And they're saying that
But the
that
power.
video was turned into the authorities, and they're not releasing that video because it's an open investigation.
No, that's not
But the
true. He
power.
clipped
The
the. Yes.
videos that were posted from the store were posted well before this affidavit was written,
Well,
when they
duh.
were
But if you look at the
looking
report,
for
it
the
was
identity
made
of the
the day it
suspect,
happened.
right?
Girl, shut up. Ooh.
And he was in live showing cards that were still in the cases.
Yes.
Okay, so
No, ma'am, he was live showing cards that were in that were in fucking plastic, like protectors, not in fucking cases.
He sold 20
Like,
cases.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, because I don't know all the
Obviously,
details.
he had to open the
But they
cases
did
to get
say
to the
that
cards.
that the store identified the
were
cards that he
locked.
was showing on TikTok was theirs.
Do you know who said that?
The store owner, Scam.
Do you know who?
Spoke to them?
Scam Slam talked to him. That's who's saying that. So frankly,
Hold on a second. Things are not adding up because in the affidavit to identify him.
it was my understanding that that
Bob.
post that they made was prior to
He
this
was identified.
affidavit.
It says on the post that it says July 11th.
No,
Well,
so,
this was signed on July 15th.
so July 9th
Hold on, let me
was the
see.
date of the incident. July 11th, they posted asking for public assistance.
Right?
But the cop that was investigating did a positive identity by the tag number that was registered with the DMV that came back to him.
They even identified his
Correct,
bald
It
but
spot.
takes days. They
that's-
expect it to happen like that, and that's not how it works.
Right?
Now,
that's-
Dora would know that if she actually took the legal classes like
The
she
post
swears
that
she
they
did.
made was asking.
Can I try and clear something up? Not, it has nothing to do with Florida Man. It has to do with Pokemon. So I am a little bit of a nerd when it comes to Pokemon. I started collecting them, and I bought cases, which I believe what they're saying cases meaning. Here, let me turn my camera on. These are one. This is the Lorcana, the Disney one that he had also spoken about. Shit. Hold on. Oop, shoot. Sorry. So this would be considered a case, right? This is a case.
Listening to someone there.
Hey,
So
Queen, can you Queen?
all of
13, can you
all
pause
these
for a moment?
cards came in this
Of course.
case. I don't.
If
Yes.
you could pause just for a moment. No, what this person is talking about is not what the owner is talking about. The cases he's talking about are the square glass cases.
Mm-hmm.
And these cases have different things. I think they had some jewelry, maybe some cards. They're probably maybe, I don't know, 1.5 by 1.5 feet, with a glass show top on it where you can see into it. Those are the cases that they're talking about, not cases of cards.
Yes,
From
display
Iraq.
cases.
And
Display.
let me show you something quickly, okay? If I can. Can I have a big box for a minute, if you don't mind? Okay, let me show you something, just for people that don't understand. Okay, you get cards in packs. Okay, every card will have a number. So you see that one is number 189. Okay, Will Levis 189. There are probably 10,000 cards out there, if not more, that have this same serial number.